And now, your weather authority.
Well, good morning, South Mississippi, or Mississippi Power Tropical Outlook. Not going to take as much time as it did last week, as we had to talk about Hurricane Raphael and had to explain how, while it was right out in the middle of the Gulf, churning as a very satellite impressive, at least, major hurricane at one point, that it was not coming anywhere near us or anybody in our area. And ultimately, it did just kind of break down right out there in the south central Gulf. Now we have this area that we're watching still right around that Central American gyre that has generated a lot of the storms this season. We'll see another one coming out of there. It's not expected to form until the end of the week if it does, so we'll keep an eye on it. And even if it does, it's looking like it's kind of drifting off in that direction there. So we'll keep our eye on it once again. Not too big of an issue, at least right now. So looking outside, our biggest issue is the dampness. We did see some rain stick with us, upwards of an inch in Gulfport, and just off to the east in Biloxi, they were registering an inch and almost a quarter there for the last 24 hours. Not showing any active rain right now out there, but I was seeing some over in Jackson County. Still that light rain, just really kind of a consistent sprinkle out there, and that's what I drove through on my way in. It did start to dry up though when I came into the Gulfport area from the DeIberville area. But is expected to flare up again as we head into the morning hours, especially around sunup. And once we head towards the early afternoon, I expect we could still see some of that rain picking up. Not really expecting much in the way of thunderstorms there, but you could see some heavier showers mixed in with those light showers to sprinkles. Still nothing more than maybe a moderate one. Nothing too crazy out there, only seeing upwards of a ½ inch on the coastline for some of those rainfall estimates. And some of that has kind of already started coming in this morning. You can kind of see where this front's pushing in from the north. It's kind of trapped all this little low trying to form here. Basically, the tail end of that front getting that little tiny bit of counterclockwise turn you're seeing to that and kind of pulling that moisture in. So that's what we'll continue to see with that throughout the day. It'll eventually move off towards the east. We'll see some relative clearing as we head into the early morning hours through the night, cooling down just a bit more, getting down into the upper 60s, which will very likely lead us to some potentially foggy areas out there, as it won't really dry out that much, but we will cool a little bit more rapidly. Getting us towards that dew point. So expect to see some of that. It wouldn't even surprise me if we saw a little bit in some trouble areas today. But then we'll see that rain move back as we head into Tuesday night, into Wednesday, as it's all surging back to meet this new front coming in. That one's expected to finally pass through, though, as we head into Thursday morning. So we'll see that rain kind of surge Wednesday night into Thursday. Then we'll start seeing that tapering off, and by the end of the week, we'll see some much cooler highs dipping all the way down into the mid-70s with some real fall-like mornings there in the upper 50s. It doesn't last long, but that will be the best taste of fall we've gotten in weeks.